What is going on, everybody? It's Captain Blue Shell coming to you guys today with yet another episode of Fishing Barents Sea. I absolutely love this game. It is such a relaxing, very unique game. It really is. There's the feeling and everything that you get to do in it. And currently, right now, I have some krill on all of my lines. I'm going to try to go catch some redfish on those lines, just trying to make a little bit of bank, a little bit more money. But today, great announcement, today we are going to be buying a brand new boat. And it does look fast, so hopefully it'll put the power down. Going to be taking a loan from the bank to pay for it, of course, and then we'll pay it off. But yeah, we'll go ahead, get that boat, check and see how it does. Let me go ahead, go get these lines out and for the redfish, and I'll be right back. Stick around. It's Captain Blue Shell.
Well, if it isn't Captain Blue Shell.
Alrighty guys, so we've got a few lines out, as you can see, making a beautiful trail here. Just about to go ahead and put down my last line here. Let me check and see if that's a good enough distance. Looks like it is, so we are good with that distance-wise. Got our lines down. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to go ahead and let these lines marinate, kind of sit for a while. Let's go into port and see if we can't get that loan now, shall we? Alrighty guys, so just like in real life, the bank has denied me because I didn't have enough money as I knew. I was already kind of like in debt, as they were saying. So I'm going to go ahead and haul these lines in. We'll have enough to hopefully get the loan, and then we'll buy the boat after this. So I'm just going to go ahead and be hauling these lines in. So I really hope that we do good on the redfish. So redfish prices are up, so that's good. That's what I love about this game, though. It's like it's so true to life, and it's so just like lifelike, you know. It's like world problems, life problems, and they're in game, but it makes it more fun and challenging. Alright guys, so a long story short, I had to do a few more fishing lines and go ahead and save up. Got a few more redfish. I got some cod, which actually saved me in this game. And the thing about the bank that I've actually just learned is that if you look up here and you see that we have about 107,000 crones, I know that's not the right pronunciation, but I think the correct pronunciation would probably get me into a lot of trouble on YouTube. So we'll go ahead and go with crones. Basically, the more money you have, the more capital, the more the bank is obviously going to lend you, because, you know, they know that you can pay more of it back, all that good stuff. So let's go ahead and go into the town, go into the bank, and we can see that we can actually borrow 540,000 crones for 48 months, about 16,000 crones for a monthly payment. So this is basically going to buy us our new boat. And I was taking a look at the boats, and I've kind of got one in mind because it kind of does everything for a lower price. It might not be as fast, as glamorous, and all the, you know, bells and whistles, but it's definitely going to do the job. And I've been looking forward to this moment for quite a long while in this game. So let's go ahead and just take a look at some of the boats that we can buy. This is the one that we have right now. For some weird reason, the game doesn't allow me to go all the way around the ships. So if I can only show you a certain part of the ship, that's as maxed out as we can do. We got the Yazzie, which is kind of like a sports boat, which I kind of wanted to get. I had my eye kind of on this one, but I got so much more capital from my fishing lines. It was a good fishing week for me. And basically we have so much more now that we can borrow that we can get a much bigger boat. So we could also get the Toby if we were interested too as well. Game, you're killing me, come on. So essentially this is the Toby, and that's all that you can see from that. And there really is a lot to look into with the boat you're gonna buy, guys. I mean, you look at the price, length is, you know, the weight, that's what it is. But you look at kind of like the engine power, and also too how many long lines you can do, and the length of those long lines too as well. So 2,000 hooks with 8 long lines. That's pretty stinking good for about 500,000 crones. And we got the Falabuin. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right. I hope so, which is 1.2 million. But you get, you know, 2,000 hooks. And look at the engine power, 125. So it's all about what you want to do, and just kind of what boats you want to get and what you want to do with them. And look, I mean, we've got the Starkin for 450,000. You get 8 long lines, 5,000 hooks. You get nets on this one too. So you have 8 nets of 165 meters, From what I've read from other people, they said that even the smaller nets can really fill your cargo up quickly, and it really is profitable. And we've also got the Sharky with nets for 690,000. It's got 8 long lines with 1,000 hooks. And you're probably saying, Captain Blue Shell, you're only getting 8 long lines with 1,000 hooks. The Sharkin, 8 long lines, 5,000 hooks. That is true. Also the same number of nets. So why is this more expensive? Gotta read into it a little bit more as well. So with the Sharky, you actually get max additional crew members who help you on the ship, help you to do everything that you need to do. Of course, you have to pay them, but super big help from what I've read, from what I understand. I've never had crew members before, so it's going to be something new. But you get 2 on the Sharky, only 1 on the Starkin. But also, too, you get a 2,000 liter fuel tank in the Sharky, also with 300 horsepower engine, and the Starkin, you only get the fuel tank that's 900 liters and only 75 horsepower. So 75 horsepower versus 300 horsepower. It makes a difference, and I think it really is worth the price. That's a lot more. And just for good measure, I'm going to go ahead and just go through some of the ships here too as well, just kind of looking at some of the stats. I'm not going to go into the stats, but basically we're just going to go down the line, kind of just like take a look at the ships. Holy crap, man, look at that. 10 long lines, 10,000 hooks, absolutely ridiculous. The Svalbard, which is 4.5 million crones, guys. Large rectangular crab pots with 54 pots. This is what I'm super excited to be getting into eventually, are going to be all of this, just this crazy stuff. I mean, we got the Snarzet, which is 2.8 million. I mean, just like 20 nets, 10,000 hooks. I mean, this is just crazy. Also, too, you take a look at the max additional crew. You get 4 members, 4 new members of your crew. That's just crazy. The Moby D is 3.3 million. And you also get an additional 5 crew with that. I mean, that's insane. Also, too, these two, from what I understand, are the heavy hitters. We've got the Lunar Bow, which is trawling type pelagic, which I'm going to be honest with you, I don't really know what that means, but you get 7 additional crew members. It's almost 15 million crones. Can you imagine fishing in this thing? Holy crap. I mean, just like look at the absolute size of this boat. Just everything that might be happening. Well, I can't I can't go much further over than this. But, I mean, you get the picture. I mean, it's just absolutely incredible. It's such a beautiful boat. I guess the trawling type means that you're going to be getting crabs or something. So, and I guess with this, you're going to be getting crabs. But you can also get the Hermes. That was, no. I said Hermes. Hermes. Look, top left. Hermes, okay? It's the... It's the big daddy of them all, ladies and gentlemen. The big daddy of them all. You get the bottom trawling type of I mean, it's the crab pots. So I mean, just like look at that thing. This and the Lunar Bow are just absolutely magnificent looking ships. They truly are, and it's something to be able to work towards and work up, and I'm super excited for it. That's what makes games so golden and absolutely awesome for me, is when you can go ahead, plan out to get something, work hard at getting at it, and then you get to share with your friends, your subs, your new boat or something that you've been working towards. And ladies and gentlemen, when we come to that time, I'm going to reveal our newest boat that we are going to buy in just a couple seconds. Here we go. We are going to be buying the Selfie, ladies and gentlemen. That's right, you heard me, the Selfie. It looks, I mean, it looks sleek, it looks fast, it looks awesome. It says, Selfie is built in glass fiber with reinforced polyester, the fastest fishing boat you can get in this game. And I mean, look at the engine power, 500 horsepower, max speed 30 knots. It's blazing fast, guys. Also, too, we get a max additional crew member of 1. So I've never had another crew member before. That's going to be new. We get long lines. We get 8 long lines of 2,000 hooks. We get 8 nets, and we get 8 crab pots. That's so freaking awesome. I've never done nets, and I've never done crab pots. That is, it's just so much things that are new in this one boat that I am really looking forward to. But let's stop drooling over it. Let's go ahead and make it a reality. First, I have to go to the bank, though, too, as well, guys, because, you know, that's what, you know, makes things do, right? So we're at the bank. I went ahead, I moved my camera over here so that you could kind of see it a little bit better. But basically, like I said, the more capital you have, the more the bank's going to allow you to loan. And technically, we could go ahead and borrow the 380 because we have 100,000 in order to buy the Selfie. But I do want a little bit more capital. I'm going to go ahead. I am going to be borrowing the 540 only because I don't know how much crab pots are, the lines that we can have, the crew member that we need to as well. It could be $100,000, it could be tens of thousands of dollars, it could be just a couple thousands of dollars. I don't really know. I want to go ahead, I want to make sure I have enough capital in case if we get in a bind or something, or if the ship needs something or upgrades, anything like that. I'm going to go ahead, I'm just going to go ahead and take out the loan because, you know, poor financial choices. Booyah, there we go. And then after we take out a loan, we'll just go right to the bar. There we go. All right, guys, so that was easy enough. Let's go ahead, get back to the dock. Go ahead, go out to purchase a boat. And guys, we are going to be purchasing the Selfie. So guys, as soon as we buy it, like I promised you, we are going to go ahead and bring it out to do a few fishing lines, see how it does, see how fast it is too as well. And then in another episode, I'm going to get into the crab pots and probably the nets too as well, just the kind of different types of fishing we can do. This is so exciting. There's just so much to do. But for right now, guys, we are going to hit that buy button and we are going to go ahead and we are buying it. Heck yeah. Check the wiki if you need any help using the king crab tools. King crab, baby. I don't know if you guys know this. King crab is worth so much in this game. So I don't think we'll have any problem paying back the bank whatever it is that we owe them. And I am just like, I am so super ready to get this out in the water and go ahead and test it out. Come on, let's do this. Also too, guys, a good boat needs a good name, so we'll go ahead and name it the HMS Blue Shell, Her Majesty's ship Blue Shell. I love it, absolutely beautiful. Go ahead and apply it there. Also too, just a quick check with the upgrades. 90,000 crowns for storage upgrade 3. We can get engine upgrades like we're even gonna need it. But look at how much these upgrades are, so I'm kind of glad that I did kind of borrow more than I needed. We've got the pot hauler, which is 40,000 kronas, and also the net hauler too as well, which is 20,000. So good work with borrowing more than we needed because I thought that these were going to be pretty expensive. And first things first, before we go ahead and take it out into the water to do fishing, we gotta have some lines in order to fish with. So let's go ahead and take a look. I've never had the 2,000 hook long lines, guys, but let's go ahead and check and see. 80,000 crones? Dude, are you kidding me? So a 2,000 hook long line. I mean, I guess we'll go ahead and do that. We really don't have much choice. So let's go ahead and bait this. Let's check and see what all is out there real quick, shall we? If we need to go ahead and catch cod, haddock, pollock, redfish. We could probably just do some redfish, do a super long fishing line for redfish. We could probably do that. Let's do redfish. Let's go for that. So I'm gonna go ahead, I'm gonna bait it for the redfish. I believe this is it. Yeah, there we go. Krill for the redfish. And I mean, we could buy another, I mean, that's 40,000 for 1,000 hook. Should we do, let's just go ahead and do it. Sure, why not? It doesn't really matter at this point. We're just gonna owe the bank for the rest of our lives anyway. Go ahead and put that one with krill too as well, and we should be good to go. We could go ahead and hire a crew member, but I just want to test this out on our own just for the first time. And then, like I said, next episode we'll get into all kinds of crazy crap with the serious fishing. So let's go ahead, let's do that. Let's go ahead and go do some fishing, shall we? Look at this boat. Oh my god, just absolutely 100% positively amazing. Guys, this boat is so stinking quick. I want to go ahead and get right into the very, very middle. I'm just glad that I'm not messing with, like, you know, 4 different like hook lines or anything like that. So we're gonna go ahead and go right into the middle. We're gonna fast travel over there, bloop, and then exit, and booyah. we should be able to go ahead and just drop here. I'm going to go ahead and set my 2,000 hook line first. So this should take quite a bit of time throughout all this distance. Holy crap, that's already a distance, man. Look at that thing go. It just like keeps unraveling. And we may be taking up this entire area here too as well, so go ahead and try to get a little bit more speed there for us. Come on, baby. Come on, you can do it. You can do it. I believe in you. Man, this line is just... I mean, I can barely even see our buoy still in the distance there, too. So this is just... I mean, as an example, this is a crazy, crazy line. This might be the longest line. I'm hoping this is the longest fishing line in the game. I'm trying to understand and think of more words as time passes. For it to go ahead and... There he goes. Okay, there we go. We got a drop, finally. Man, look at that thing. Look at the line. Oh my god. That thing is just unbelievable. Alright, we're dropping our other line here. And this is the 1,000 meter line here too as well. And sometimes our boat kind of stalls. I don't really know why that is. I guess it's just because of the slack or something that it's trying to when it does like fishing lines. So we got that one down too. I mean, look at the area that this covers. That's just, it's a crazy amount of area. So I'm hoping to get a whole bunch of redfish. Let me go ahead and start turning my wheel here. For us to go ahead and start heading back to port. And just like that, guys, our pots are ready to go ahead and be picked up. We've got, like we said, krill to pick up, see what we caught, see if we caught anything. And with just a little bit of a test drive of this ship, I have to say, this ship is completely 100% unstable at speeds, man. So this is going to be the first haul, the first line. I'm super excited. Let's see how many fish that we're going to have to actually do this for. It looks like it's just 11, which is like crazy. I mean, this is, after all, our 2,000 hook line, so I hope that that's not like all that we got. Okay, good. So it does say that we caught 234 redfish with the kilograms, so that's good. So it does kind of translate into us getting more, even though we're hooking in real life, you know, a lot less. There's only 11. Guess it's going to be the exact same for this one too. Do we still have 11 though on this one? I think that this one's our 1,000 hook. Yes, it is. So on this one, and remember, this is the 1,000 hook line. We got 93 redfish, 692 kilograms, so that's pretty cool. And we're ready for our lines. We're ready to go ahead and start gutting. Oh, don't you just absolutely love this part? I do, for instance. Oh, God, it's like being a surgeon. I don't like it with the table being over here, because I'm not used to the table being over here at all. And was that, okay, that was good. No, that was good. That's actually classified as good. Alright, let's try it again. Last round was 3 stars. Can we get something a little bit better? Can we make it a little bit better? Is that better than 3 stars? There you go, almost 4, that's alright. Here we go at port, and let's go ahead and try to get this on here safely. That's not gonna happen. Alright guys, moment of truth. Let's go ahead and dock it up. How much do you guys think it's going to be worth? Go ahead and take your guesses. How many crones do you think it's going to be worth here? Let's go ahead and sell it. We've got 66,000 kronas. Actually, that's really good. I mean, for the prices of the lines. So if we buy more lines, we get some nets and we get some crab pots, and we put all of those down, and we can go ahead and keep picking those up. This is going to actually be pretty profitable. So like I said to you guys, next episode we're going to be getting into the nets, into the crab pots, into this ship a little bit more. Also going to go ahead and hire a crew member too as well. Super excited. I'm just so happy to be back into this game and playing it. So so much more to look forward to. So definitely drop a like, why not subscribe, and I will see you guys on that next crazy aquatic fishing adventure with the HMS Blue Shell. I'm Captain Blue Shell. I'll see you guys then. I'm out.